Someone's speaking some truth here. Yeah, some kind of truth. Could be someone giving someone advice, but we'll see. A few more cards. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, someone's putting on the brakes and taking another look. Yeah, someone was speaking truth. That has to do with someone choosing the one. But it could be someone giving someone advice here. It's a person who doesn't see something coming, or someone here was just indecisive. Let's see. Yeah, this is someone here. I'm going to tell you it's connected with this person. What is this Queen of Swords up to? Ooh, they want this person. This is the one. Someone's finding someone attractive, a spark attraction. This is someone very practical, sensible. This person's also looking at it. There could be competition. Someone may have a choice between two here, but it could be the same person too. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? Oops. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? Where is it? It disappeared. Oh, there we go. Someone who feels like giving up. This is someone who's kind of looking at this. They're just about ready to give up, or it's someone finding out truth that someone's finding out a truth about how someone feels, because it's someone who two people who feel like giving up. This looks like another person, but there's some sort of indecision. Let's have a look at this. Yeah. This is a person who felt like giving up, but they're not giving up because they put on the brakes. They're taking another look. Something they didn't see, they're now seeing, because how they felt. See, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. This is someone who wasn't over something. They're now over it. Someone's telling this. This is another person. This is the person who's something they're finding out that they didn't see. The Queen of Pentacles, someone who's stable, gracious. It's often a person who kind of acts like they're not interested because they felt like giving up. It's all coming out in the open. Yeah, this is someone looking at this, putting all the cards on the table. This is someone seeing, this is a person telling someone a truth. Someone sees someone as the one, or they're not over something. It's a person, yeah, it has to do with someone taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. See some sort of reflection. This person feels a little bit like a fool because somebody took a bit of a risk here. And this is somebody who wasn't over, but this is like two people who have given up. This person's not giving up. They're putting all the cards on the table. They're now seeing the bigger picture. Something they didn't see, they now see. Yeah, look at that. A little pause, looking at this from a whole different perspective. It's often when someone takes a leap of faith, they take a risk, they come in. They're also seeing someone was speaking truth. They're stable, very grounded, but it's a person who feels like giving up too, just the same. Yeah, there's something to do with this communication, coming in fast, feeling overwhelmed. This is someone put on the brakes. They're now looking at this. It has to do with some sort of communication. This is someone who kind of felt a little overwhelmed. They weren't over something. But it's like this person's also someone who's felt like giving up. They're acting aloof, like they're not really interested, but they are. Because it's someone saying, oh, this person's handsome. This, there's an attraction, a spark. Someone could be holding a bit of a torch here. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so someone who's come apart. See, these two people have gone their separate ways, but it's somebody here who felt like giving up, but they're not now. Wow, they're all in their feels here. Oh, yeah. Someone's morals, values, lifestyle, the way they conducted themselves. It has to do with faith. See, someone didn't have faith in a situation. This is two people who come apart. So it looks like it all happened at once. Something happened at once. Overwhelming. Too much happening too fast. Putting on the brakes. Taking a look at how someone's conducting themselves. It's a person how somebody's conducting themselves. They're seeing it they didn't see because they feel like giving up. Yeah, there's been some hurt and heartache too. Someone who's been hurt. Interesting. It also could be somebody here who is jealous, but it's more like hurt and heartache here. Yeah, someone who's afraid to be hurt. Someone here has definitely been hurt. They've come apart from someone. Yeah, Yeah. Crossroads, life path, choice, decision. Let's have a look at the Two of Swords. So someone, see, they didn't see this. Now they're seeing it. They have regret. This is somebody who wasn't over something because they're looking at the cups that were spilled. They didn't see it. Now they see it now. Look at mirroring. There's this, and there's definitely two people mirroring, two people who've both been hurt. But it's that feeling of being overwhelmed. This is someone who now has all the tools, the information, what they didn't see before. They want to manifest. There's something manifesting here. But it's also someone who may be jealous, maybe even manipulating. That's why I feel it could go either way. Who's the Queen of Swords? Somebody telling someone that they're single or they just want to be single. See, a person who's given up. They just want to be single. It's someone telling someone this. It's somebody, it's between two people that you both know each other, I feel here. But it's a person who now feels like a fool. But that person took a risk. Someone took a risk. They were speaking truth. Now they feel like giving up, and now this person's seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, they're seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, someone giving someone advice, putting all the cards on the table. Take a risk, you know. What have you got to lose? That's what I feel. So it's not someone jealous. It's just somebody who'd been hurt. There was heartache. But inadvertently, someone put on the brakes, and now the other person's hurt. Mirroring. Yeah. It's a person who kept it all in. They kept it all in. They kept it all to themselves. They didn't say anything. But it's also an energy of someone here who's very private. It's an energy. The Queen of Pentacles is often private. So someone not really putting themselves out there, but like I say, someone here is now seeing the bigger picture. There's something that's been learned. See, two people learning. Both people are finding something out here. This person definitely kept it all in. Into me I see, definitely, with this energy. Now looking at things, how they would feel. They're putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel. Yeah, because I feel the other person here is now looking at this, how this person would feel. Because it looks like they just came in and felt bold. But yeah, the other person wasn't ready for something here. Looks like they are now. Yeah, this is somebody here trying to find out everything they can find out. What this person does. See, somebody who's private. They stick to themselves. Someone who's maybe a little bit of a loner. Be mirroring each other, but the interesting thing is this, it's about investing, interest, whether someone's interested or not, but it's also someone here wanting to learn, have all the tools, the information. They're ready to manifest something new, but they're interested. See, whether someone's actually interested or not, they're finding out they are. They didn't see it, but now they see it. But it's also wanting to know this person's history, lifestyle. They want to know everything they can. Yeah, what are they up to? Who are they? There's someone talking to someone here. There's a person talking to someone. Because this is someone reflecting on this. One last look over their shoulder. They feel a bit like a fool, but they're coming in. Yeah, they're definitely coming in here. Because someone's saying, what have you got to lose? It's both people. This person talks to both people. But it's someone who is actually speaking truth. They're stable. They have everything they need. Someone who's preparing to be single. They've given up. So this person's looking at this here big time. Like, what do they do? They stick to themselves. Like, what do they do? See, unrequited love. Someone who kept all their feelings in because they want to know what this other person does. Yeah, what do they do? Well, this person sticks to themselves. They're very private. Very private person. They focus on their house, their home. A person likes a comfortable home. It's a person who's preparing to be single, basically. They've just given up. This person's not giving up. Yeah, what they're finding out shocks them. It's a tower. Yeah, it could be this person reached out, you know. Maybe just want some company, companionship. They acted like they weren't interested, but they were. In fact, both people mirroring. You're manifesting here. There's going to be a tower moment. It's sudden. Yep. Some sort of happy shock, surprise. This person's coming in. This masculine energy with the King of Cups is coming in. Because they're now seeing this here. Yeah. They feel a little like a fool, but they're going to take a leap of faith. What have they got to lose, right? Yeah, see, it's all about investing. See, it starts out with this investing, what someone's interested in. What was their intentions? They were interested. But it's both people wanting to know what the other person does, you know, but not saying too much about it. Look at, there it is, the manifesting. Two people manifesting here. Yep, King of Wands. This person here is determined. What have they got to lose, win or lose? So now they're looking at this. At some point here, this person was overwhelmed. They're now looking at this from a whole different perspective. So they're feeling very happy, very positive, high vibrational. Yes, there's an attraction here. Yes, but it has to do with both people. It has to do with coming together. So it looks like two people kind of cross paths. At some point you cross paths with this person. Now it could be this person felt the other person wasn't interested. Maybe even chose another person. Because there's truth coming out. But it's more like crossing paths, choosing the one. Is this the one? They're focused on that wand. So someone telling someone the other person finds them attractive. They are stable, King and Queen of Wands, yeah, or Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah, the power couple. This is two people. Two people mirror each other. You're both very much the same. Something that you've both dealt with. But this tower, oh, look what this person wants to offer this cup. See, it could be this Queen of Swords. But I feel this is a person talking to both people. Because this person's going, what have you got to lose? Put yourself out there. Put all the cups on the table. Seeing the bigger picture. See, there's a bigger picture behind all this. What does this King of Pentacles want? They are stable. They're definitely grounded. What does this person want? Yeah, they want to reach out. They want to reach out. They're hoping the other person reciprocates. They want to offer up this cup. Their cup, this is two people who both acted like they weren't interested. But at some point when two people crossed paths, someone was still invested in something. They weren't over it. Now they're over it because the truth's coming out. Some kind of shock, surprise. This person's reaching out. Yeah, they want to get this going. Look at that. But it's also someone looking to see if someone started something new because they're trying to find out everything they need to know. Are they interested in anyone else? Are they still single? What do they do? They want to know everything. They're interested. It's about showing interest. Wow. Oh my gosh. Cycle. See, this is people who cross paths and it doesn't go anywhere. Because obviously the timing wasn't right. It's the timing. But this person's ready to manifest. This is two people who have everything they need. King and Queen of Pentacles. Now this is an energy of the timing being just right. This person's going to ask. They're coming in to ask you out. Their cup runneth over big time. This is someone unrequited love, unrequited feelings. How this person was feeling. Overwhelmed. But now they're putting the shoe on the other foot, looking at how the other person maybe felt. Because it looks like they didn't invest in it, or they just acted like... But it's like two people. King and Queen of Pentacles are famous for acting aloof. But the thing is why? Because someone's looking at why. They put on the brakes because they were busy. Too much was happening too fast. They felt overwhelmed. So they kept it all in. They chose not to say anything. The timing wasn't right. But they're reaching out. Heartfelt message communication. Yeah, this is out with the old, in with the new. It's someone who's healed, but they've released all this. They're letting it go. So it's just a life path decision too. Judgment. Yeah. Somebody judged somebody here. Yeah, it's a person who's I see very casual. Someone judging a book by its cover or the expression on someone's face, acting aloof. But look at these two people. These are two people who actually have a future together here. And there is going to be some sort of excitement here. The Tower. Yeah, someone really feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, look at that. The Star, the feeling, finding out the feelings are mutual. So you both wanted this, but acted aloof. Now, why? It's all about why. Because someone got overwhelmed. Things were happening too fast. So this looks like company, companionship. And we have someone assessing it. Looking at this, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. I don't think some of you are going to see this coming, because this is a whole new cycle. It's almost like the tables have turned here, but you know, there's a putting on the brakes, a reassessment of the whole situation. Shock, surprise, the feelings are mutual. You both want this. You both want to get something going. See, partnering up, getting together. Two people who look out for each other. I feel there's a loyal friend or a faithful friend. I think it's somebody talking to both people here. The person who gives advice. It has, as soon as I said that, out come the 8. Yeah, putting in effort. Building. What is someone telling someone what someone does for work? They work. They're stable. This is two stable people. They're finding out the truth and they're shocked at what they're finding out, what someone does for work. They're stable, maybe a business owner. Definitely good partnership material. Yeah, someone who's also very kind and compassionate, someone who cares. See, both people care. Someone's finding out someone cares. They actually care about them. They're actually interested. And they're so shocked by this. But I think the tables are turning, because now this King of Cups is coming in with their cup runneth over. You're about to get this cup if you are the feminine energy. I see happiness and joy, the start of something new. Everything's going to be out in the open. See, it's a little test, someone testing the water, but it's taking a step back, feeling completely different. See, this is completely different the way they thought it. It's someone either judging a book by their cover or someone's expression on their face. Acting aloof. Both people kind of acting like they're not interested, but they were. But I don't know why it all happened, other than someone wasn't over something. Because this is someone who's just kind of given up. There's been heartache, but it's both people. There's been hurt. So I don't know if this person, there's definitely regret, feeling sad, but it's a person who was sad. They didn't see this coming. So it's like it was too good to be true. And their cup just runneth over. It's a person who, it's everything they could ever want. Both people. So this person's going to reach out here. But it's a person who really is realizing, I'm talking in a big way with the Tower, a shock. How they perceive someone to be isn't the way. It's their perception of someone. Someone who acts aloof. Disinterested. Well, it's because they've been hurt, just like this person. There's been hurt. Yeah, they're now full steam ahead, coming in to take the lead, because this person's saying, you know, you got to put in the effort, you got to do the work. But this is two people just finding out that there's a lot of busy energy. But it has to do with the communication. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who has regret. They didn't communicate, or they felt overwhelmed. There was a lot of stress, anxiety, but now there's regret. This is someone who wants another chance. And someone who's seeing, I feel there is the possibility of another chance. But I feel it's just somebody who was either overwhelmed, too much happening at work, somebody who's really busy. Someone here has been kind of married to their job a little bit for some reason here, but it's a person who's prepared. See, it's preparing. It's like two people preparing to just be single. That's what I feel, the mutual energy, the mirroring here. Aw. Yeah, some time in between, things calming down. Someone's waiting for things to calm down. Taking lessons learned. See, someone's learned something, learned some lessons here, but they're applying it to this situation, everything they've learned and manifested, because they've been talking to somebody and this person's telling them what someone does. Someone here very gracious. It's an energy of someone being gracious. Yeah, they're coming in with that cup. It's two people very much the same, where two people kind of feel, well, they're not really my type, but you are each other's type. Temperance. Yeah, see, this is someone, both people feeling sad. It's a sense of loss. Both people have regret for acting like they weren't interested when they were, or just not putting in the effort. Tell me about this. This is someone speaking truth about work. So it starts out with someone taking a leap of faith. The truth is it was about work. So someone reached out to someone to do with work. Yep, see, the tables are turning. There it is. The tables are turning. This is someone who now sees opportunity where they didn't before. But it's someone, see, it has to do with body language. This is often body language. This is someone who's having a hard time reading someone here. But it's energy of opportunity. Somebody's definitely been procrastinating, but the tables are turning. See, there's change, some sort of change. Change for the better. Financial stability, just growth and opportunity. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this person's looking. See, they're shining that light. And they're being enlightened by someone here. And they're looking for clues and answers. They're looking at this. This is someone trying to find out. I feel like the last thing this person's doing here is finding out that the other person's still single. But it's that hermit, being in hermit mode, loners, a couple people who spend a lot of time alone. They focus on work and spend time alone. And you can see there's something they didn't see that they're now seeing. Taking off the rose-colored glasses, being blinded. Somebody wasn't looking. It's here twice, though, which is interesting. Yeah, it has to do with a house, a home, someone's financial foundation. See, a person who keeps a comfortable home. It's two people who are preparing to just be single because they've given up. Just given up. This person doesn't want to give up now. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they've been procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I, back and forth. And I'm going to tell you, someone may be comparing someone to someone else, but there's no comparison. Nothing compares. Nothing compares here. We see this all the time, but they have been procrastinating. Yeah, learning things. See, they've learned something. Someone's lifestyle, history, the way they conduct themselves, things that they didn't see, they're now seeing. There definitely are somebody who had come apart from someone for a lot of you. Yeah, something had ended. So yeah, I could just feel the energy. And this is the way people often, they want to get something going because they want love, but they just feel so beat up. They put a lot of work into something and they feel beat up. But this is somebody who wanted to know what someone does, if they're invested in anyone, if they're interested in anyone. So they're trying to find everything out without being obvious. Kind of acting like they're not interested with this person, but they are. But they're gathering a lot of information. They're learning. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This person definitely, I feel both people feel sad. They feel regret. Both people, I do feel, are realizing they should have not behaved in that way, because it's body language, someone's facial expressions. Yeah, they've learned here. They feel a little like a fool, but this is someone who is coming in to speak truth. They want to talk, they want to clear this up, because it's like they hurt this person. There may have even actually been a date. And someone just kept it all in, didn't say much. Yeah. See, different perspectives, point of view. I think there's other people's point of view too. People listening to other people's point of view. Because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are generally energies of two people who make up their own minds. There's, there's intelligence here. People who think. So yeah, a whole change of perspective, seeing the light. So this, both people see each other as the one. Nothing compares. This is two people who've probably done this too. Maybe just in their heads, keeping it to themselves, comparing someone to someone else. But I kind of feel there's someone here who's a little bit jealous of someone too. I do feel that one person who may be a little jealous. They compare themselves to the other person. Or there was another person here at some point, but it's over, it's done, it's ended. There was an end of a relationship. Wow. So I'm going to pull out one more card here, and we're going to wrap this up. My gosh. Yeah, this is what happens when too many people's opinions. See, everybody's opinion. It's almost like there's somebody trying to keep two people apart because they feel like they're not interested. Could be another person trying to kind of come in because they're jealous. Or it's just somebody who just has a jealous nature. For some of you. Yeah. This person's looking at it, I'm telling you. Yeah, there's love here though. Yeah, they're going for it. They've learned something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they've learned. They know. Yeah, speaking truth. See, they thought something was fishy. Something was going on. See, the person who's skeptical, they feel something's going on. And they're reflecting on how everything played out. But they're now seeing the truth. And it's making them happy. This is somebody going to speak the truth here. And they're learning that someone was speaking the truth. This is just someone living in the moment, being playful, youthful. See, it has to do with love. This is two people here who both want love. And there we have it. It's somebody who can't read someone too. See, they can't read them. They can't figure out if this person liked them or not. For sure, they can't read them. See, a person, and it's like both people. But now I feel they do. Yeah, see, just trying to figure out. This is someone often goes about something in a sneaky way. Because they can't figure this person out or they can't read them. But this person definitely wants to. This masculine here definitely is taking control, taking the lead. Could be a feminine who took the lead here and this person felt something was sketchy, something was up. But it's a person, this is just figuring it out here. There's definitely was some insecurities. Yeah, but it has to do with figuring things out on your own here. All wasn't what it seems. Yeah, see, there was a lot of confusion, illusion, things that were hidden, secrets. I think there's a person who may have been jealous here. I really feel somebody was maybe comparing themselves to the other person the masculine was interested in. I'm feeling a little... But it looks like this person may be coming clean. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but there's enlightenment. There's truth, victory. This, like I say, what have you got to lose? This person's going to come in. There's truth. There's enlightenment. So it's just going to go in circles now, and that's what it's been doing. But I just like to confirm. They're going to go for it. They are looking before they leap. King and Queen of Pentacles both look before they leap because they've learned from the past. But this is the power couple. This is two people coming together. It's both what both people want, everything you both need. But the sadness is here for both people, regret for acting that way, aloof, like you weren't interested when you were. That's what I feel has happened here. Yeah, see, showing interest. That's the truth. There's interest here. But it's about actually investing in it. There's been a lot of patience here. But it's all about the timing. So this is a whole new cycle. The timing is right. This person's going to take that risk and go for it. Take care. Bye for now.